Ooh, there we go. Gosh, that was a start. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Yeah, that was a start. Hold on. Music volume. Why did that just get louder? Sweet goodness gracious. Okay, I just loaded the game. It's crazy loud. Okay, that's probably about right. Okay. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Welcome to Wall World 2. If you're not familiar with Wall World, let me go find the Steam page so I can actually use the right text for what Wall World is. I alt-tabbed. I don't know why it freezes when you're not in the window, so that's not on you, that's on me. The adventure in the mysterious world of the Wall continues. Pilot your robo-spider into the depths, uncover lost artifacts and technologies, upgrade your exosuit and spider, and battle the horrors lurking in the dark. Unravel the mysteries buried in the depths of the Wall. Now, for genre, if you've heard of... Oh, gosh, there's like 4 or 5 games I was thinking about so I could help reference what this game is like. Dome? The Dome Keeper game? It's like that. So you have a robo-spider, and it acts as your base of operations, and you're exploring the Wall. The Wall has minerals, materials, currencies, whatever. You upgrade yourself and the robo-spider. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do that kind of a thing, right? So very, very, very cool. So I'm going to go ahead and... There we go. We're back. Okay, so I literally 2 hours ago got the email saying, hey, you have this in the playtest, and I was like, holy crap. So I messaged the dev, and I'm like, hey, is there an embargo? There isn't. Fantastic. So, a couple things I want to cover before we get started. This is the playtest. The stuff that we're going to see here might not make it to the final game. That's fair warning. They want to make sure that that was clear, but there's no embargo, so we're having at it. So, welcome to Wall World 2. I see there's a button here previously on Wall World, so we're going to click that button. I beat Wall World and the DLC, so I'm familiar with this game style. I really like it. We live on an endless wall, fighting off a species called the Zyrex, whose nature is unknown to us. None of those who search for the edge of the wall have ever returned, except for my grandpa, who eventually disappeared as well. This prompted me to become another edge seeker, but I ended up finding something completely different. A huge monster has awakened, even though we had all thought that the Leviathan was a myth. The edge I found turned out to be just a giant crack beyond which the wall continued. Together with mechanic Jill, we established a base on the edge, built a bridge across the rift, and stopped the Leviathan with the help of an ancient core weapon we found. However, on the other side, we were met by a hostile warrior in a white exoskeleton mounted on a white spider. So this is where the DLC comes in. Thor, I think was his name? I don't remember. After numerous fights, I managed to defeat the warrior and find out that he belongs to a race that lives inside the wall and wants to destroy the outers. Unwilling to test whether his threats are true, I had to kill the warrior. A huge hole in the wall, an unknown number of kilometers deep, from which he had probably emerged, seemed to support his words. The most unpleasant thing was that the Leviathan did not die. According to the intelligence Jill received, the giant monster we fought was just a finger of the Leviathan. It turned out the Leviathan was much larger than we could have ever imagined, and it was getting closer. Ooh, crap. Hold on. I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally click the wrong button. I hit escape instinctively. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, cool. That's the brunt of what happened. So, yeah, new game. All right. Last mine for today. Oh, there we go. Is this the mine? Let's see our upgrades. Yep, this looks fairly straightforward. This looks very, very similar to the first game, which is totally fine. Enter the mine. R to put your robo spider in stationary mode while start digging. Yep. Disconnect from the spider. Break a rock with your plasma drill. Use the vacuum to collect the stuff. Go back and unload. Yep. This is music's a little... That's better, okay. Thanks. This has a very sci-fi 80s vibe to it, for sure. Zyrex are attacking the spider. Go back, connect to it, and fight off the attack. Yep. So we have very limited time in the mine. And this wave attack is definitely something that keeps... Oh, I didn't reconnect. No! Don't touch my stuff! Yeah, so we start with this really inaccurate pea shooter of a gun. But it is better than nothing. So there should be a little timer that pops up. Eventually. Breaking normal rocks, or any rock, will give us these white little crystalline bits in the far upper right. You see there's a number 270, 280. That allows us to purchase upgrades later. You can buy upgrades for the spider using the resources you collected. To do this, connect to the spider and press F. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna get a full load first. So anyway, the white bits that keep happening when we break rocks in the far upper left, those are our currencies to buy upgrades. In stock are the materials we need to actually use the upgrades. If that made sense. We're gonna use an old trick here, yeah. So when we go to Jill, hopefully we go to Jill, she takes the stuff in the far upper right. So connect, hit F. Okay. Movement speed in the mine. Drilling efficiency. Resource blocks have a chance to drop an additional resource. That's pretty awesome. Movement speed, drilling efficiency. Yep, this all works. You can also see top down. It works like a bit of a tree, so you got to get this before you can get this. Yeah. I'll take a little more speed. And I think that's... Oh, and better drilling. Yep, perfect. Let me disconnect. That seems a little more fluid, not gonna lie, from the first game. If anything, I'm rusty because I haven't played this in a while. We put a lot of time into it. Yeah, I've got all the videos on the YouTubes of me playing the first one and the DLC for it. I really enjoyed the premise of the game. I really do. So as a reminder, you can kind of see some of the resources where they are. If you catch my drift, we'll just pop in. You can kind of see like little bits. This thicker stuff is impassable. There you go. So you see some resources. It's still fairly worthwhile for us to mine not that stuff. Because, again, we get regular monies we can spend later. Hopefully Jill is still our mechanic this time. I don't know. I know just as much as I've shared and just as much as you do, which is... Maybe you know more? Hey, maybe you're the developer watching right now. I have no idea. But yeah, this is one I was like, yeah, I'll get thrown into the playtest bucket. That'd be dope. You never really know on Steam, based on Steam information, how it's going to work. So I was like, yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe I'll get added. I left those over there on purpose. You'll see why. I wasn't sure, and then I was like, you know, if it happens, it happens, awesome. And then it happened, and I'm like, oh man, we just finished our run of Outpost Infinity Siege, even better. So this timing could not have worked better. Oh, an upgrade node? Yeah, I'll vacuum in a bit. Thing is, I'm using something to my advantage. I'm using the game triggers to my advantage. What I'm assuming is the game won't progress until we complete certain tasks, so I'm using that information. I'm just going to keep drilling for a bit longer, because I'm guessing it's going to be, well, go back and get the rest of the stuff, because we're done with this mine. And I'm like, man, if I had to go back, boo. Bring the relic to the spider, yep. So we're going to do this. We're going to get as much... flim flam as we can. Yeah, so I left this stuff here because I knew we were going to get full up anyway. So there's no point in me hauling materials back and forth several times, right? If you stand right about... Oh, if you can stand just far enough away, what you can manage is you can just keep kiting that thing closer to you without sucking it up, because if it sucks up into the vacuum, you can't suck up anything else, see? So... Okay, what do we get? Drone system. Hey, that's awesome. I like that. The drone system. So we're going to see another batch of upgrades. Nice. So connect the spider. We're going to, first of all, check our upgrades. We have a new tier of upgrades here. New bunch of stuff. I would like the more minerals per minerals thing. And we're going to unattach the mine. Hey, Ben, do you copy? This is urgent. Get back to town immediately. We have an emergency. Copy that. What happened? Zyrex activity is increased. They've launched a massive attack on the town. There are too many of them and we can't hold back. Can't hold them back. Roger that. I'm on my way. Don't waste a second. We really need your help. Alright, getting back to town. The little drone system is adorbs. I'm actually going to have my gun defaulted here in case we get any more melee jerk butts. Nope. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh. Not great. The situation is getting worse. The sensors on the wall are going off non-stop. Part of the swarm is distracted by patrols. This will buy some time to build fortifications. You think they'd go into the city? I'm sure of it. I better go back and help the boys. Wait, I have a request for you. So this is all the cool crap that we had in the DLC. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a wash, right? All our stuff gets stolen or something? Yep. Oh, we have to abandon the workshop? No! Oh, God! Nope! Don't touch my... Don't touch my vittles! Don't touch my vittles! Oh, God, they are all over the place. He's attacking with a beam. Hurry, we need a dash. Ooh, okay. Up. Trying to get some of these fools out of here. Get that fool bag. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, come on, really? No! You can't touch my vittles! Eh. Yes, okay. Oh boy. This is hectic for like your first taste into Wall World, huh? I'm glad I played the first game first, that's all I'm saying. Not that I feel like I'm lacking any story or anything, but jeez oh my. Hit him with the business! Alright. We barely escaped. Sooner or later they'll break through here too. You have a plan already? A cloaking device. It'll help us help hide us from their sensors. Why haven't we used it before? Unfortunately, we don't have the necessary technologies yet. What if we use what's left of the white spider? Might there be something suitable in it? That might work. We can't break through the swarm. Let's use my transporter. It'll be safer to go by air. Ooh, but there's a catch. We have to remove all the upgrades from the spider. We won't be able to take off with all that excess weight. Aww, are you kidding? And lose everything I've collected? Yeah, you'll have to get rid of it all. Won't be able to get these upgrades back. Make up your mind or will be easy pickings when the Zyrex break through. Alright, I'm ready. Let's try. No different than like every like Mega Man game or Super Metroid game or whatever, right? So it's it makes sense. Go to the map, okay? To move the camera, hold down the left mouse button and drag. To zoom in and out, use the wheel. Oh, okay. So how does this work? Find the white spider remains. Oh, okay, so it's a carry-all. Oh, okay, so it's how we get to different zones, I suppose. Oh, we got a second, droney buddy. We only had one before, I thought. I found the white spider's carcass. Excellent. Dock to the cave, and I'll send drones to collect the materials. And check the pilot's suit. There should be an access code in there. You got it. So this is who we fought at the end of the DLC. Well, they're doing a thing. You found white spider access codes. These allow you to bypass the software security system. Hot dang. Come in. I have the security access codes. Roger that. I'm just finished with the white spider. Should I dispatch a transporter? Heck yes. Wait, I want to look at a couple more spots. Zeus. That's his name. What'd I say, Thor? Lightning dude? Wrong pantheon, but whatever. His body was here. The white exosuit is gone. Are you sure? Maybe someone dragged him away or he walked off. He had a face full of plasma. Yeah, the dead don't walk, Jill. Anything else in here? The visual elements also look a little bit neater, I think. Like, it has like a greenish hue. When you're not hitting something, but when you hit something, it's got more bluish tinge. I'm not too sure how to... Oh, sure. Just strap that on the back of it, huh? Okay. Explore the wall. Okay. Figured you want me to come back with this stuff, but alright. So before there be a little... Oh. Nice. Cute intro, I like that. I can't go any further. The roots are blocking the path. I have to find something to cut through them. What the... I just saw someone. Ben, come in. We have to get going. The swarm has spotted us and is already close. We only have a couple of minutes. Jill, I'm in the hole. You won't believe it. There was someone in it. People. There's no time for this now. Get to the exit. I'm close. Alright. What have you lost at the hole? I couldn't help it. My grandpa had been there, and the white spider was guarding it. I wanted to understand something. Well, the main thing is you're okay. Thanks. By the way, why didn't you just send the drones to get the parts? I wasn't really needed there. Good question, and I have an answer. I can't see the white spider. What do you mean? Just that, my sensors can't spot it, even with your coordinates. Without a signal, drones are blind. Is that the cloaking we need? Something like that? Plus, I suspect that the monsters are having some difficulty detecting it too. I'm gonna figure out how it works. Please do something useful while I work. Okay. Go out into the town. Press and hold shift to... Oh, okay. Can we talk to people? Okay. A customer! Come in, quick! If I had known I'd see a customer, I would have gotten something else out of storage. Oh well, there's always next time. What do you sell? Upgrades to suits for our hard-working diggers, toiling in inhumane conditions. Okay, what do we got? Voldigger? Void? Am I a Vold? Is that my job name? I don't know what that is. He's laid around horizontal surfaces. Oh, okay. Extra vacuum capacity. Wall digger's weapon. Accumulates and shoots unstable plasma clots. Upon contact with the target, the clot detonates, dealing AoE damage, and area increases with charging time. Let's buy the exoturbines. All items purchased in the store stay with you forever and will be active every time you deploy to the wall. Friggin' fantastic. Great choice. Be sure to come back and check for new arrivals. Oh, new guy. Weren't you the one who raced the Leviathan? The very same. In that case, the first drink is on me. That already happened. that already occurred. Poyle, good day. I'm not sure. This is the first time I'm touching Wall World 2, and it was just given to me, like, access-wise, like 2 hours ago. And I just finished Outpost Infinity Siege, so this is all fresh. I don't know yet. Go back to Jill's workshop, okay. Do you have anything else to say? Oh, so kind of like, kind of, but we can jump and stuff. So this works a little bit like, I'd say, Deep Rock Galactic, where you have a drink beforehand, and you enjoy the benefits as you go. So that makes sense, okay. Let's go back to Jill's workshop. Hang on. I played enough video games in my life. I check stuff. Okay, yeah, you'd like me to go in there, wouldn't you? So Deep Rock is a fairly straightforward game, but the idea of the mechanic is like you can go to the bar and you can spend resources to get beer, and the beer helps your run a bit. So it's like breaking rocks is easier, more kite per vein, more blah blah blah. So that's what I was saying. How's it going? Brilliant. Everything's ready. Spick and span. So I have clearly good news and bad. Where do I start? That jumping does not look comfortable. No. Start at the bad news, for goodness sake. I like it when you say positive things. Well, you should say the positive thing last, because that's going to be longer lasting. Let's start with the bad news. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate you. You can still only equip the spider with the machine gun, but this compromise will allow you to take it to different areas of the wall, which leaves me practically defenseless. What's the good news? We can now change spider modules to suit your needs. Try it. How the hell does that work? You can change the legs and body of your spider bot, unlock new modules, and customize the robot to your playstyle. Choose the right combinations. They fit combat and tactical capabilities. Okay. Ooh, I got the white spider's feet. I've also added an evacuation protocol so the transporter can find you anywhere. Okay. But you'll need to activate the beacon and wait for the transporter. So, just a bit of history. The way this worked before is when your spider became critical, there's a escape pod inside of it. So when the Spidertron, cool, Factorio. Well, I'm gonna call it that anyway. It doesn't matter. When the spider miner fell in battle, you get personally ejected out of it violently. Like you're out. But now it sounds like this mechanic is different also. Cloaking is a bit useless when you have a working beacon, so be prepared to fight back until the transporter arrives. Dope. That's not everything, but you can figure out the details as you go. I can't wait. Okay. So we can have either the Miner M01 chassis, durability 40, 60 speed. Okay, so more tanky. I think I know what game this is now. Yay! Let's go default for now. Oh, I see. So we're not going to really different land masses. We're going to different chunks of the wall. Okay, the Rusty Belt. Okay, unique resource in this region, research bar. The Zyrex activity bar. The higher the activity in the region, the more complications you'll fit. Cool, that's a real fun way to say that. Adds an extra swarm. Leviathan bar fills back. Oh, I see, at that point. Okay. Select a mission. I don't have any missions. I can't start. Where am I supposed to go? Go to the wall. Oh, I get it. Okay. Saving. Difficulty hard. Save the miners. I guess plus 50% research. Okay. Sure. I honestly, at this point, could not have made any worse or better decisions other than the one I could have made. I like how our dude has a face now. It didn't have a face before, it has a face now. This is the Leviathan bar, keep an eye on it. It shows the time left until the next attack on the spider. When the bar reaches one of the marks, a swarm attack will begin. When the bar is completely full, the Leviathan will appear. Enemies will not wait for you to get out of the mine. Prepare to defend yourself in advance. Yep, that makes sense. This device shows how close you are to the miners. I actually can't see it, so I'll take your word for it. The higher the bar rises, the closer you are to the goal. Keep an eye on it so you don't lose your way. The bar only appears in the mine if there are miners. Okay, well, that'd be why I can't see it. Oh, well, now that makes sense why I see it. God, whatever that is. Oh, what? I don't know what that does, but that does not look fun for breathing. I don't know what... Oh, this yellow stuff? No, it's just some earth. Some earthen material. So most of this game's premise is you go from left to right. Yeah. I don't mind making a few bad mistakes, or... Oh, God, this stuff is tough. Oh, don't do it. Okay, yep, it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. My pride. Might go back and get a better drill. Oh my god, come on. Thank goodness. The timer seems to be quite a bit more generous, if I'm going to be honest about it. Okay, we're going to do the trick I did before. Actually, this one's going to be a little difficult because of where stuff is, but we'll do something like this. Yeah, you go away. Okay, I'll deal with you in a second. I would like a better drill, thanks. That is better to a T. Yeah, that's okay. Now we're cooking with something. Yeah, the wave timer is a lot more generous. In the first game, what in the hell are those things? Okay, it appears as if they've added, like, natural dangers in this. Oh, God. There weren't really that in the game. Not in the first one, anyway. I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, the timer seems longer, which I like. Yep, not gonna tell. Well, maybe. Okay. This is gonna get creative real fast. I can't suck this thing up, can I? No. Come to me. Come to me. Okay, hold on. Good lad. Can I get the speed boost? Yar! More speeds. Come to me. Thank you. So normally, how I do this, and I completely forgot how I normally do this, is I go from the top down. That way resources don't fall all the way to the void. Oh, that was so close. There we go. All right. We're getting some business. We're getting some business. Come to me. The thing that makes me chuckle is look how beefy Duder's arms are, and look how non-beefy the legs are. Yeah, we have a lot of time, which is nice. Yeah, realistically, when you do a mine run, You probably have to hit the same mine like 2 or 3 times to get it cleared out completely. Where is this guy, and how in the heck did he get back this far? Yeah, I'm just mining a little bit of everything because we get more currency and everything. No matter what. These white little speckles that fly off the thing. Hey! You should not light a fire in here. Oh. That's it? Oh. Okay. You should probably not light a fire in here, considering asphyxiation is a thing. But video games. Actually, can I just... Oh, I can just pop them. Neat. Okay, I'm satisfied. So was there a thing down here? In the olden game, there's only up. You only really go up, I think. Well, that might not be right. No, I don't think that's right. Never mind. Yeah, it's not right at all. It's been a while since I played. Alright, so there's no miner here. But I think we've got some time. So I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to go up. And instead of grabbing these items, I'm just going to kind of kite them like that. There we go. Just get them near the entrance. That's all we're trying to do. So this is about the loop of the game. We do some mining, we get some resources, we go back home, we use the white speckled material, like I said, to get whatever researched out of Jill, generally. And then what we do is with the stuff we have in stock, those green and bluish materials right there, those are used to upgrade our stuff on the fly. There's a lot of neat stuff you can find. You can find artifacts that augment your run. You can find different weapons for your Spidertron. I know it's not called a Spidertron. I can't be bothered. Spider Miner. Okay, we gotta go. The timer up top is kind of what I'm paying attention to. Can I get this before I leave? And I don't have to leave. I just have to get back to the Spider Miner and defend it from the attack. Cool. Cool, bro. We'll get a warning when it happens. It's like, well, I'm here. I'm still not wasting time. We'll get a delightful alarm clock noise. We'll set alarm clown. Gosh, could you... Okay, or that's the noise we'll get. Yeah, there we go. So dump off, pick up, dump off, attach. Okay, I'll come back for you. Ooh, any upgrades? 10% chance to drop more resources, more speed, more drilling efficiency. Let's see here. The machine gun has gun rotation speed, expanding bullets, machine gun belt, so bigger damage, bigger fire rate. What's in here? Unlocks Rebel Spider's repair talent using ceramic crystals. Okay, that's cute. Repair, mostly repair stuff, it seems. More efficiency for repairs. Okay, so nothing super cool yet, which is fine. There's not a vacuum upgrade yet, which is unfortunate. We're gonna grab this guy. More money for the money. We're gonna go up here first. This is really nice. I honestly didn't expect this to be out for a few more months easily. But coming back to a game you're somewhat familiar with, but having more content kind of a thing, and different game styles, kind of like a warm cup of coffee kind of a vibe, you know? Feels nice. It feels nice. Enemies in the mines. You can encounter enemies in the mines. Cool. Try to keep your distance. They can kill you. Attack with a drill to get rid of them. Remember, if your health drops to 0, the mission will fail. Oh, there it is. Be careful to keep your eye on the HP indicator. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to get that taken care of right now. I'm not going to be paying attention, and I'm going to get got. Spoiler alert. That's how it's going to go down. Oh, this stuff is like crazy thick peanut brittle. That's what it is. Ooh, an artifact. Hot dang. We have plenty of time. I keep checking the timer almost instinctively because, like I said in the first game, you didn't have this much free time. And the time isn't free. We got a motor, we got a motor, we got a motor. Come on, keep going. I want this so I can start shoveling resources over there. So like I said, you've got a... In the first game, it's a lot more of a do a multiple run kind of a thing. So this strategy worked out really, really well. If you can get it right, it takes a little bit to get right. But if you can do it right, this works out real solid. You just keep doing something like this, yeah. The vacuum is full. It cannot hold any more stoof. I can do stuff like this. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant. That's how you do. That's how you do, right there. Alright. You found a bomb. Every 180 seconds, the spider produces a bomb. You can pick it up and carry it down to the mine. If you let go of it, the bomb will explode after a countdown, blasting all blocks nearby. Not my favorite thing, but not a bad deal. I would like better drilling efficiency and better speed. That would be just a delight. Okay, I still have the bomb. That's cool. I like that. Okay. I can just do that. Holy crap, that scared me. That was loud. Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Incubators are the source of the Zyrex in the mines. Every few seconds, new Zyrex will appear from them. Destroy incubators to stop the enemy from spawning. Oh, God. Okay. God, this gets involved. Oh, I see. Ow, ass. Be careful, you destroy an incubator, the Leviathan bar jumps sharply. Oh, God. This draws attention of the swarm. Take this into account before destroying them. Well, I did not know. New resource. Collect the special resource that drops from destroyed incubators. You need to upgrade abilities and equipment in the city. Alright. How do I do... Did I do that already? I don't know if I did that already. Let's assume I did that already. Womp womp, you got stuck. Yep, come here. Come with me. Come on. Yeah, man. Every little bit helps. It means it's a lot less running around I have to do. Oh, there we go. 1. I saw it. I saw it. Yep, it was a yellow spheroid. Oh, let's see here. Faster machine gun fire rate, more damage every bullet. I have enough for that. Yeah, awesome. So it won't zoom out until we're in combat mode, which we're about to be in combat mode. Right? There we go. This thing's a little inaccurate. Okay, there are no miners here, but I only have so long I can really dip around. But I would like to check out that room we were just in, considering we just freed it from the Ding-Dangians or whatever. Zyrex, that's it. What I call them? Ding-Dangians. I like the lighting. The lighting stuff is cool. The lighting system, you can't just see everything. It makes the game a lot more suspenseful, that's for sure. Okay, is there anything cool buried down here, maybe? That it was protecting? Golly, how many of these things are there? Get out of here. Get out of here. I see it. I see it. Right over to the right. Oh, you can make them fall. That's a neat thing to know. Really hoping this leads back up top. There's a good chance it won't, but it'd be nice if it did. Otherwise I gotta take these resources up and around, and that sounds like a gigantic pain in the rump. Yeah, see, I'm hoping it connects right about here. Music's good. The only thing that's a little distracting about the audio is I'm still hearing the kabam, bam, bam from all the other stuff, which is fine, but the music's genuinely really good, and I can't really enjoy it because pop, 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 right? All these little buggos and stuff doing on. Doing on. Alright, come on, you. Get the majority of this shoveled over. Yeah, if you don't do this technique, it's a lot of back and forth. But this works. Oh, nope, nope. No gemeralds left behind. Come on. Actually, the other ones are gemeralds. What are these? Sapphires, maybe? Yeah, that's what I call ups. Okay. Faster speed, stronger drill, longer drill. I'd rather have something that punches really hard rather than something that does distance. Call me weird, but I'd rather the drill be effective. So there's no way we can beat the Leviathan. There's no way. We're not, even in like the first game, you're not supposed to beat him phase 1 or whatever. So realistically, we're gonna hopefully figure out how to eject. Which didn't Jill say, oh, you'll figure it out. No, it's super great, you'll figure it out. Okay, that also counts for damage, that's cool. I was hoping for maybe another artifact. Oh, I keep forgetting about that bomb. We used it one time, and then I forgot about it. Oh, God! Okay, well. Yep, you got me. That was fair play. You almost got me. That was fair play. Okay, well, we've explored everything down here now. Okay. It respawned? Oh, they just... Oh, no, it's a different one. Okay. I was like, dude, if they're just gonna respawn, I'm not gonna fight them. But no, that's a genuinely new bird right there. It's a new T-bird. Let me know how the audio is. If the audio's too loud in certain aspects, let me know. Is the music too loud? Is the sound effects too loud? We can do all the tweaking. I'm honestly just so geeked about playing the game, I'm not really even paying that much attention to the audio, because I also don't shut up. So that helps. Another one of those fart blooms. Okay. Ooh, a weapon? Stuff like this is usually indicative of a weapon or a blueprint or something. Yeah, these big singular paths to the right. They are not supposed to be this long. Yep, awesome. I don't know what that bar means. The bomb thrower. A weapon that fires a large bomb in a ballistic trajectory with massive damage and area of effect. I don't know what that bar means. Oh, health or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have the slightest idea. We got enough time. So the way this works is when we go back to the spider. Ow, ass. When we go back to the spider, we can specify what kind of weapon we want. Come on, all ya. All ya, come on. I needs my money. JMegs needs his upgrades. Come on, let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Yes. Oof. Yeah, once you get a knack for it, it's not that hard to do. But until you get a knack for it, it's a little touchy to do. I think I'm done here. We got an artifact. We got a weapon. I don't think there's anything else. There's also no more miners. So we're going to get in. We're going to unplug. X. There it is. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not going to work. And this looks like the end, so we got to go back up. What the crap is that? God, that's loud. Okay, it's a good anti-air weapon as long as the Air Force doesn't mind being a little... Come on. Okay, I'm going to kite you into this. Yes, very scary. We now, though, have bomb upgrades and bomb throw upgrades. What do we got? Gun rotation speed. Bigger blast area is dope. Aiming interface. Is there farther shot? Oh, submunitions. No, I need farther shot. Unless I can charge it. Maybe I can charge it? Nope. Well, you're not hurting me, and you're not hurting anything else. This is actually just wasting time. I thought the timer would have paused. Thanks for playing, idiot. These clouds are indicative of different biomes that you cross. I don't know what it means in this game, like in this version. Oh, you gotta fight the Leviathan anyway? Oh, boogers. Why is it so loud? Oh, that's what it does. It's a slowing thing. Yeah, get it. Get you some. Cool. So that's a forced combat I didn't really want, but that's okay. Okay. Whoa, what is this? Oh, I figured it out. Oh, yeah. Okay, these mines are dangerous now. They are stupidly dangerous. Well, not stupidly, but still. I'll take that. Okay, thanks. Here, you can have this. Ow, ow, ow. Cool. Lava doesn't affect bombs. That's kind of what I wanted to have happen. Nice. Did that destroy the lava thing? No. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. These are gemeralds. Gemeralds and sapphires. Okay, anything else I can get before we go on? The bomb thrower is cute, and that's kind of where I'm at with it mentally. It's just cute. A-Y-U-T-E, cute. You can bifurcate it, which is awesome. Let's get one more drilling efficiency. Nice. But don't forget, even if we don't find minerals per... Come on, really? Even if we don't find minerals per se, knocking out these non-mineral spots are still getting us currency that we could hopefully buy ourselves some new equipment or work with Jill, that kind of a thing. Okay, it looks like they're all on the same timer, which is at least good. Oh, we're very close. What is that? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I actually don't want to mess with you. Do you believe it? Believes me? Well, I do need the currency, right? That'd be cool. But that's going to absolutely trigger an attack. Okay, let's get a little bit of distance here. Oh, crap! Actually, that doesn't hurt nearly as bad as it probably will. I'm hoping you don't have to deal with that Zyrex thing. I definitely... Oh, there's an artifact. Oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Okay, that was close. Okay, this is going to be a little more dicey. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. I want all the stuff. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh! What? Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. I delayed too long. We gotta go. Faux show. Oh, alright, we're actually pretty close to the thing. Okay. What do we get? The chemical trace. Every 3 seconds, the exosuit drops pellets that deal damage to blocks on contact. That's pretty dope. Come on, you. Okay. I didn't bring enough stuff home for me to get more ups. That's fine. Okay. Thank you. Oh, they followed me home. Can I keep them? Jeez. Yeah, just follow me, though, would you kindly? Oh, it doesn't hurt them at all? Aw, boo. Yeah, dude, I want that currency. Ow. Oh, come on. There's another one? We gotta be close, right? If I can avoid this whole thing, that'd be great. Oh, no! The chemical trace opened it up! Hello. Hi. Yes. Congratulations. Whatever. I am out of here so fast. Can I have this? Thank you. I am out of here slightly faster than I would like, actually. Come on. Dang it, I completely forgot about a core game mechanic that the game has taught me 3 times now. Lava bad! Lava bad! Okay, come on. Okay, good stuff. We'll get... Oh, don't get that guy. No, the chemical trace! This is actually a little more detrimental than I'd like it to be. Yep, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, I lost one. Not a big deal. I'm coming out with a haul. I'm coming out with a haul. Baby! Get me them gemeralds! I'll come back for those 2, maybe not. How did you get... Oh, right, you didn't follow me. Yeah, I didn't... Alright, I didn't get you. That's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3.5? That's not bad, dude. 3.5 runs of stuff? Yeah. That's how you do. That's how you do. Get out. Okay. What can we do here? I have 53. I either do some bomb thrower upgrades. 70% blast area? Let's do that. Let's do that. And submunitions. That sounds dope. Yes. Now, I don't know how to trigger the escape thing. Oh, I think I'm done here. Yep, thanks. Like, Jill will said, when you know, or something, which is very helpful. Okay, the last miner, hopefully, is soon to be found. Oh, crap. Yep, you got me. The last miner is here, which is good. So there were no real missions in the other game. There was main core quests to do, you know, buy enough gear, fight the Leviathan, that kind of a thing. So there was, like, core stuff that needs to get done, but these seem like cute side missions, which I like. I think it adds a little more spice, a little more flavor to the game, yeah. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention again. Don't flame me, bro. Don't flame me. Alright, cool. I don't know what's making that noise, but it is very loud. It's so loud. I legit don't... I couldn't turn down whatever settings. Okay, I'm gonna go check and see if I have that bomb. I do. Awesome. That goes in. That goes in. Speed? Speed. The speeds. Thank you. Hopefully I can get in there pretty good, dump it off. Oh, okay. Yep, you got me. This bomb is also a lot better than its predecessor. At base level with no upgrades, it's very good. I walked right into it. Am very smart. Walked right into it. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta stop being careless, because there's gonna be a time where that's gonna really hurt. Feelings and all, emotions and all. It's gonna really smart. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yep. Ooh, save that. Okay. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Ah, oh, beans. So I'm not too sure how this works. Do we get to get out when the Robo Spider loses all of its hit points? Which I'm sure is what's going to happen. But, like, can I leave early? Do I have to finish the mission before I leave? I can leave early? Like, I have a lot of idle questions. Dang it. Come on. We're going to make a nice haul here as well. I've not found the other miner yet. So before, everything would always be on the right side. Just go to the right. That's all there is to it. Here, I don't know if it's going to be different. I don't know if it's going to play any different, better, weirder, stranger. Everything's up for grabs. But I'm going to kind of keep to the same knowledge I had before and just keep going to the right. But I was hoping I could get a really good haul cashed in here. Maybe another movement speed, maybe another drill speed would be great. Let's see here. More drill. I don't really care about the range, and I guess I didn't quite get enough for any substantial upgrades. So let's talk about some weapon stuff, maybe. More blast damage. More damage from sub-munitions. Let's do more damage there. More blast area. 350% more damage? Jeez. Yeah, it's not even ready. That's fine. Yep, keep ourselves busy. Oh, you get all the momentum immediately. You don't get more momentum as it happens. You just get, boom, full momentum, slammed on the roof. Okay, so dude, the miner's not here. Oh, this is gonna bite. Alright, well anyway, there's that. Nope. It got quiet again. God, you all been hauling up in here, huh? Okay, we gotta go. Ooh, an artifact. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that for show. Possibly for tell, but definitely for show. Come on. One more piece. There we go. Good lad. Oh, I thought I was out of the way. Yeah. I'm coming. The breaker generator, a portable seismic generator. Every 180 seconds, the spider produces a portable generator that can be placed in the mine where it will gradually destroy all the blocks in range. So it's kind of like a, gosh, it's kind of like the bomb, but in slow motion, I guess. I'll take better rotation speed, yeah. Yep, now I can't hit any of that. It is... I don't know if that's coming across the headset that way, but it is very loud. I have notes. I have notes for the dev. I don't know what's causing it, but big boom loud. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, the sound effects volume is, minuscule. Yeah, now you can't even hear anything, yeah? When combat happens specifically... Big boomy doomer loud. Big boomy doomer loud. Okay, we got one more person to find. Were there any other upgrades I wanted for me personally? Nope, I was done with that. I can't afford anything for me personally. That's fine. Okay, I'll take that bomb with me. Or I won't. Okay. I think I know where the miner is. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Either way, that's worth a crap ton of currency. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, start extraction. Not too... I guess that's the ability for us to leave, right? So this stuff that we have in stock, I think carries over? Okay. Alright, that got weird. I am ready to go, though. I'd like to cash in our first mission. 8,055 money dues. That's pretty awesome. And blurp. Upgrades. I don't think there's anything I need to upgrade anymore. I don't know how do we leave? Oh. It's time to test the extraction that Jill spoke of. Call for extraction. G. And I have to fight to get out. Okay, hold on. I have an idea of what I'm going to do about that. It is just silly how loud it is. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the game limiter up for the desktop audio. I'm going to turn it to, like, 15 or something. Like, something ridiculously high. So that way it won't get so loud. So let's see if this works. I think that's a lot better, yeah? So as it comes across, it should be... God. Dang, man. Let me know if that's better. That should be better, though. But the really loud stuff should be less loud. Come on. Nope. Okay. Okay, so it automatically took over and put me in the carrier. Okay. I can still shoot while in the carrier, though. That's so loud. Okay, so we got... Oh, it's called Dust. Okay. So it looks like the relics and the weapons get sold. Basic upgrade, upgrade 5? Upgrades, okay, how many upgrades we did? Basic upgrades, okay, cool. Research bar halfway, for whatever that means. We found no blueprints. We had some leftover resources. Now, I don't know how that works or how that's... Yeah, he's got a face. Nose, eyes. From now on, the wall's at your disposal. Upgrade your spider, your exosuit, and take on jobs at the bar. Set out to explore the wall, moving deeper and deeper inward to unravel its secrets. Yay! The monsters inside the wall were certainly an unpleasant surprise, but they may be the solutions to all our problems. How exactly? Certain parts of their bodies are incredibly strong and fusible. Almost like metal, but very, very light at the same time. Are you planning on melting down monsters and turning them into technological upgrades? This would solve the carrying capacity problem of the new spider. We would be able to add new parts without fear of exceeding the limit. Just collect biomaterial and bring it to me so I can make spider upgrades. Someone was asking for you at the bar. Looks like there's a new job. Okay. It's not showing the stats anymore. Oh well, let's go hang out at the bar. Let's go do as stated. But first, can I buy that vacuum bag upgrade? I had a brilliant idea for a brilliant weapon design recently. Just in time, the mines are teeming with Zyrex, and the cutter just doesn't cut it. It'd be nice to have a fresh alternative. That's what I call brilliant customer focus. You give me dust, I give you the weapon. Oh, right. There's a wall of capitalism behind me and the weapon. What is this? The Pulsar. Wall Digger's weapon accumulates and shoots... Oh, yeah, the plasma clots. Sure. I also want... vacuum cleaner. Thanks. Super duper worth it. Oh, there's more? What's this? Oh, it's classified. Oh, it looks like a trash can. A classified trash can full of trash. A trashified cash can full of trash. Alright. What you looking at? Came to gloat at my grief? No, I just thought you might need help. Well, if you could pull my lost cat out of nowhere, which I highly doubt. I've only seen cats in books. Yeah, me too. I built a drone cat that looked like a cat. Now this catbot just wanders around day and night, and who knows where. But every morning he wakes me up. His servos purring into my ear, the bastard. He's practically family. The books say they love to roam free. Yeah, the silly thing climbed into some mine and I lost the signal. You often dig around in mines. Can you check this one? I'll give you the blueprints. Oh. Okay, send me the coordinates. It's as simple as that, huh? Increase damage, increase match HP, increase shield recovery, increase max shield durability, flex 50% damage back to the attacker, movement speed by 15%, vacuum capacity 20%, 20% chance to get extra resource when destroying a... Yes. Okay, yeah, just like in Deep Rock Galactic. You can only really have one beer that does the thing? Or no, what am I thinking of? Oh, Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. That's what I'm thinking of. You can only have so many things. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work anymore. Is there a... I hope it saved my game. Yes? Okay, there isn't. I'm taking some notes here. The game pauses when you tab out. So I want to see who did that. Yeah, it doesn't change the HP... Oh, durability. Durability and speed don't change when selecting. Chassis hull? What was it called? Chassis platform. Okay, so there's one thing. Second is audio is very loud during fights. Explosion audio is very loud during fights. Okay. I just want to make sure. Like, this is a playtest, right? So I want to make sure we get everything for the developer. I like this one better. Yeah, okay. So we're looking for a cat now? The Rusty Belt. So we have destroy the Xyrex incubators. Find the cap. It's insane difficulty? Really? The second mission is insane? I find that a little hard to believe. Okay. Is there a different one we can do? You know what? Nuts to it. Why not? What's gonna happen? We're gonna lose? I mean, duh, but... Okay, yeah, eyes, nose... Oh, little eyebrows and stuff? That's cute. Okay, so we can evacuate only when we've completed the mission. Fine, fair. Yeah, we lose all our stuff. Right, I have the new weapon, right. Okay. Okay, that's not for cutting, though. Okay. Oh, that worked out much better. Does it disappear? Oh, it falls down. Okay. So those things are subject to gravity. That's probably good to know. We're getting a lot more of this dust. Holy jeez. Okay, but the cat is in here already? We already have the thing? That's handy. We are just sitting in a pile of this stuff. We were at 2,000 when we got in here? No, couldn't have been. We were at much less when we got in here. That's where we were. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those very, very deep and long ones. That it's going to be like... You know, we're going to be stuck with a machine gun for quite a while. Kind of a vibe. 5,000 of this dust. Jeez. No! Oh, sweet. Sassy Molassy. Okay. $6,000. For our second mission, I don't think we should be getting this much dust. Unless dust immediately becomes worthless, because that would be funny. To somebody, probably. 7,000. I don't remember what happens to the dust if you lose. I don't know if you get to keep it. Like, I don't know if time just... I don't remember if time just time rewound. You got nothing. Congratulations. I'm not really too sure how it worked. Wouldn't mind another drill upgrade. If we can, has. Yeah, we'll get a run or two right here. There's one. There's two. Hook in. I have 23, which is not enough for... Yes, it is. It's enough for both. Perfect. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Whoa! Shoot, that startled my face. Now, even though I'm sure the objective is to the right, I still kind of want to search a little wider for maybe some artifacts or something. It'd be cool if we could find a few little neat things to play with. $10,000, good lord. Oh, it might be down here. That thing is not beeping at all, so I know this isn't where the cat bot is. Okay, well, now I get why this said insane. Maybe? Well, that worked. That little meter is not going up at all. Ah, jeez. Alright, come on. And to do this right, you gotta do a little bit of juggling. Yep, good enough. Nope, come on. Okay, because I think I might be stuck with the gun for a while, let's add damage and that. And then I can still do better drilling. Cool, that worked out. Yep, not too bad. I'm going to largely ignore many of the resources that we've already harvested on the way. Oh, we were going down, right. I'm going to mostly ignore this stuff as we go forward, and we'll get on the way back if we so choose. Oh! Gosh, that was close. Yeah, having a long-range option is really awesome. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's just a bunch of these right next to each other. That's why this is a harder difficulty. The catbot also has not... Oh, there's nothing in there? Okay, weird. The catbot signal also has not increased. So there's a good chance this is just going to be a wash. Or maybe I go to a different area, get some other artifacts or something, and see if we can come back and do this a little bit better. I don't know how to handle this. Let's do the very best we can. That's how we're going to handle this. I hear something dripping over to the right. That's a good sign. Well, it's got a pretty good AoE on it, actually. I think I got it, actually. Kind of sounds like something from Putt Putt or something. Or Fatty Bear or something. Like some humongous game. I don't know why. I don't know why it reminds me of that that pulsar noise. The plasma clotta. It's not a plasma cutter, right? It's a plasma shoots plasma clots. Which just sounds disgusting. Okay, I'm not gonna bother hauling all this all the way up here. If the weapon were instructional, would it be called Welcome Back Clotter? No one's gonna get that one, and that's fine. Okay. Can I get a movement speed? Hot diggity dang. Alright. And then we're gonna do that as well, and we're just gonna wait here for battle. Fiddle faddle, waiting for battle. Yeah, I usually start aiming this down or up just to get the baddies real early, but it looks like we're quite a bit ahead of the game here. Nope, not quite. This thing is inaccurate as sin, which is not great. Okay, we already did our upgrades. Okay, let's see if we can move this stuff up another level. There's so much to be had. I love it. That goes away. Yeah, this one's a little... I left this little bit here so I could just get it up here and move it over, but that's not going to work that way. Yeah, unfortunately, there's maybe too many little crevasses and stuff to make this worthwhile. But every time I come back, I try to move them at least a little bit more. That's kind of my vibe. So, okay, that's fine. Just right there is good. Okay, so the clocks aren't on the exact same timer, it seems. I thought they were. The lava, or darn near the same timer. Maybe it happens when they're discovered? Like when you reveal them, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. Another speedy boy. Awesome. The more speedy guys I can get right now, the more of this stuff I can get just... It's gotta just get moved. Ignoring. There's another big pile down here. Actually, I can hold all this. Was there more? Okay, we must have gotten the brunt of that. Then there was a little bit up here. I don't know how they're starting pre-damaged, but I am appreciative. Appreciative as such. Okay, good enough. 16,000? Good lord. That's a lot of dust. There's like, not even taking the first game into consideration. That's a lot of dust to get on the quick. Okay, what can I get? Yep. Better Darillin. Oop. Keep myself busy, right? Get a little more dust. I like how it gets darker as you go... Oh, I don't like that. I do like how it gets darker the farther you go in, right? There's a little bit of ambiance that I don't think was really in the first game. Maybe it was there? I don't know, but it just seems a little more pronounced this time, and I like it. Those... Yeah, we're not getting any closer to this cat. We are getting closer to something. Ooh, that goes a little farther than I thought it would. Okay, I did not want to go that way, so I'm glad we figured out we didn't have to go that way. We got time. We're good. We got time. Be a delight if this worked its way down there. It does. Hot diggity dang. Hot diggity daffodil. Alright, all y'all, let's go. Just piles for miles. Piles for miles. Okay, good. We got all up there? Okay. Hope I come across a different weapon or an artifact or something would be great. Yep, that sucks. Actually, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, it doesn't suck. So that is the way to go. Alright, come on. All y'all, let's go. Alright, pull that in. Oh, come on. What? Oh, I know where that audio is from. The Chex Mix Adventure. The game that was modeled off of Doom. Yeah, the breakfast Chex... Yeah, 100%. Final answer. Chex, it was the game. It came out on CD with every box of Chex cereal. Yeah. Yep. You can totally quote me on that. Yep. With the green baddies or whatever that don't want you to eat your breakfast cereal or whatever. Oh, we need Captain Chex Mix. Chex cereal. Save us, Captain Chex, or whatever? Yeah. That's where that noise comes from. 100%. Yep. Oh, I'm so excited now that my brain put 3 and 5 together and got 12. Super happy. Alright, minus 40% bullet spread. Ooh, that might be good. More damage. I got the money. Let's do it. We're kind of sticking to the gun style. Pulsar. Did I space this out? I might have spaced receiving that. What is this? Oh, I guess we can extract it any time. That's cool. What is the pulsar? I don't know what that is. Oh, the gun. The gun. The pulsar gun. Yeah, okay. Derp. Okay. Projectile flight speed, blast area, damage. Damage, charging speed, blast area, flight speed, damage, blast area. Thank you, Naven the Raven, in for the save. Muchas gracias. Oh my goodness, so thirsty. Thank you. For a moment, I forgot I was biological and had to put liquid into my face. Got you, fool. What up? Just killing some time here. I wish, kind of. Sort of. All seriousness, I would not mind having a candid conversation about becoming synthetic in some regard, if that meant that I could get away from waking up in pain every whatever, as an organic. I'm very confident that's not how that works, but that would be pretty cool if that's something how that worked. Like, I'm not saying, like, full cyborg, but, like, maybe RoboCop kind of a thing? Like, some parts are metal and machine, and some parts are biological? Cool, alright. I'll listen to what you got. I'll listen to what's going on. Oop! Ah! Biscuit. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright. You got me. You got me. You got the old J-Megs. You got me. I guess after a certain point, like, what about it, though, right? At least as I've gotten older, the whole, oh my god, my pee-pee. Maybe the importance of it doesn't really matter so much. As a youngling, it's like, oh my god, all I can think about is it. Like, that I have it. And, you know, like, whatever, but I think more and more as I've gotten older, it's become less of a real talking point. Like, especially when it comes to relations with somebody, it's like, I want to find someone who I'm compatible with, like, emotionally and stuff. The whole, that conversation is a cool conversation to have, but it's not the, that's gone. I'll be honest, that's probably not going to happen. It's a little late, and that's okay. I don't even know what hit me. Now I do. Get you some. Yeah. Oh, hey, an artifact that's stuck in the wall. All right, I'm gonna get a, hold on, I'm gonna get a screenshot of that for the developer. Hold on. Because we are playtesting, right? We are playtesting for the dev. I take that relationship real seriously, to be honest. It's not a... I don't take it as a, oh boy, I got a free game. It's a free game. I got a free game. I take it as a, you want me to playtest your thing? I will playtest your thing. There we go. Okay. No, I take that all real super seriously. Because everything is a relationship, right? Like, when it comes to even something like this, like, I asked, is there an embargo? And they said, no embargo. Cool. It shows I'm taking the relationship seriously. Oh, God, why? Okay, we're not supposed to be down there yet, or whatever. I went the wrong way, and that's fine. This is a dead end also. You wish you were a dad younger? Tad younger? Like, don't get me wrong, I would have loved... If it would have worked out, that would have been great, but... There's a lot of minerals right here. What the what? Yeah, we're gonna bamboozle this a little bit out of here. Dude. There's a lot of upgrade potential. Oh, I don't know how to get out of here. Crap. Well, not like that. Okay, legit, I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, yes I do. Okay. Just raining minerals. M-I-N-R-A-L-S. Minerals. Yeah, okay. This all comes over. Yes. Money. That's money. Show me potato salad. Dude, with this stuff. I don't think I need more damage. Just hammer it down. There's no cooldown on firing. It's a Jacobson. Just as fast as you can do the thing. From Borderlands. It's literally a Jacobson sniper rifle. As fast as you can fire it. Or maybe a Jacobson revolver, more accurately. But still. Okay. Yep, it's all right here. I'm about to dump off a load. We'll do the fight. Nope. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, all right. Just mute the alarm clock. Put a damper in its pampers. That's true. That's very true. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to subjugate emotion. It's just the limitations of being an organic. It'd be really cool if some of those limitations didn't mean debilitating illness or whatever. Like, I like to garden, I like to exercise, I like to work out, I like to power lift if I can. I like to do a lot of stuff physically, but if I get out of bed and it's like, I cannot physically get out of the bed, I can't do it because of an organic limitation, I wouldn't mind that. We might trim that up a little bit. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. I delayed, and then I delayed, and then I delayed, and then I didn't get caught on fire, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I guess you did say accidents. What is going on with this AI here? Get out of there. I don't know. Maybe it's that desire to be young again. Be like, yeah, and I'm not saying like limitless energy I can abuse in a biotic liver or something, but it'd be nice to be able to get up and be like, I really want to work out today, and then I can work out. And well, that's still busted. That's cool. Okay, I would like... We got all the speed boosts we can speed. More damage. The range doesn't do anything for me mentally. I don't really get it. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't really want an easy life either. I'm not looking for silver spoon in mouth royalty or treat. Hold on a second here. Hey, are you okay? Okay, Nico's a little mouthy. He's physically fine. I want to check on him real quick. He's fine. Oof. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. What was this? Oh yeah, I don't want easy. I want doable. I want my back to not hurt every time I lay down. That'd be great. Get up in the morning and not be in pain, that would be awesome. Like, if I could just be able to do the stuff I want to do, that'd be great. But yeah, oh, that's bull. Come on. Bull. I'm with you. I definitely don't want easy. I don't want everything to be easy, because if something's easy, then it's dumb. Half of living is the challenge of accomplishing something that you didn't think was possible or doable, right? It's the challenge of learning something new. It's the this is really open for reasons. It's the challenge of doing something new. It's the ability to learn new things and experience new stuff. I totally get that. It just sucks that there are days I have where it's like, I guess I'm just in the bed all day today, because I physically can't get out of it. But no, I do like the challenge. I'm with you. Anything is worth suffering for. I get it. Oh, okay. So whatever it is, it's close. Hey! We're out of here. Holy crap. I'm not fighting you. I have so much dust. 31,000 dust feels like a lot of dust. It really does. I'm gonna get a little more dust. So the thing doesn't really kick off until the Leviathan. Whoop! Get out of here. You get out of here. Okay, I want all this stuff. Actually, this doesn't super matter, because we're about done, but I'd like... Oh, God! Well, okay. Yep. You win. You win, Lava Pele Monster Man. Okay, I'm gonna walk out of here with all these gemeralds and such. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cash them all in. I'm gonna get the biggest, bestest, baddest drill I can bestest have. Oh, come on! I'm gonna die because of dumb errors, aren't I? From stupid mistakes I keep constantly making and never learn. That sounds like old J-Megs making dumb stuff happen for dumb stuff. Oh, come on, you. There we are. Okay. Good, good, good. So, we have until Leviathan does its daily rounds, so to speak. I'm going to just saunter my way back to the start with all these niceties. I'm going to get the best drill. Then I'm going to spend a cycle just bulldozing through as many resources as it goes. Oh, the game does not like me. It was lagging real bad for a second there. I should just start making my way. I actually don't remember how to get back. Oh, that's a trap. Okay, I remember a way now because of that. Man, I don't know where these things keep coming from. Okay, I remember where we are now. I might not make it back to the thing. Oh yeah, we are. Yep, we're good. Yep, come on. Yeah, machine gun. Oh, God. We might be a little hosed. Nico, are you having a bad afternoon? Alright, buddy? We're fine. We have a ton of gems I could do with repairs. I could use for repairs. It's fine. We're good. I should maybe just cut my losses, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're back to full. I spend my days at the beck end of musical muse that demand my attention. Yeah, no, I get that. All I'm saying is I'd like to do more, and something like my back makes it difficult for me to do such things. Not impossible, but I just would like to be free from physical limitations. But no, I get your point 100%. There's beauty in life because there's death, right? Because you aren't immortal, so you need to appreciate every moment you're alive, right? I get that philosophical approach. I vibe it. I vibe it. I don't know how the hell I got over there. The first time. Yeah, I don't know how I got over there the first time. I'm not really going to get accomplished what I want to accomplish. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, the game does not enjoy that thing I'm doing. Come on. Thank you. Okay, I got the lion's share of it. I'm happy. I'm super happy with all that. Yep, come on, you. Come on. Gotcha, fool. What up? What up? Okay. This actually won't take as long as I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to take a stupid amount of time. But right here is where the fire's at. Yeah, come on over. Right here's the two-prong fire thing. Yeah, it's 100% the Chex Mix adventure thing. I don't know if folks know what I'm talking about. Maybe I should actually discuss it. Used to train and teach karate. All lost. Oh my god. Yeah, that's valid. I thought I saw a crawler. The wisdom of the Raven. Not only does the Raven throw down a mean Shadow Cool move and razzle-frazzle, the Raven also knows a bit of wisdom every now and then. Learn you a little wisdom from the Raven. I'm gonna get a screenshot of that thing if I see it again. They are glitching all over the place. I don't know what part of the game brain is handling that, but not the good one. Okay, is it stuck up there again? Okay, I'm gonna grab that. So hold on. I'm gonna build like a support package for the dev. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna title that picture. Probably just "Fool be glitching like crazy, y'all." Okay. I can buy that for 80. I can also still buy more damage and more fire rate. So that's dope. So now we're gonna spend the remainder of this time just harvesting. We're going for dust. Yeah, that's the money. Yep, that's the real money right there. Oh, son of a... Alright. Alright. Also, I noticed it's not super loud anymore. Maybe it was the grenade that was causing that, but it was weird because it got loud even before I made the shot. So that part I don't super understand. I won't be able to keep anything else, but I'll keep this dust. That's a dead end. Okay, yep, you got me. Congratulations, you got me. Yeah, that's unreachable, 100%. Okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. This one's a little too complex for my minuscule brain to maintain. So we're just gonna get out of here. I'll just snack on all that, thanks. Now, one thing I wanted to test is if I declare that I'm doing an extraction and it triggers a combat event, are they mutually exclusive? Like, is the game like, nah, dude, he's already in combat. Don't do another combat event. Or how does that work? We're about to find out. So I would like... The only other thing I can afford is better gun rotation speed. Great. So we'll have to be inside these green arrows for the extraction to be successful, I would assume. But if I can evade a little bit of damage... I'll do it. Don't you make... I'll evade damage, don't make me do it, I'll do it. Or wait. So maybe my timing was a little off? Got him. I was hoping to also trigger the battle event, but I don't see it moving either. Yeah, I think the timer stops. Which is good. Okay, yeah, I can't aim or fire anymore. Oh, if you let go, you can keep firing. That's cute. Okay, we saved the cat on an insane difficulty, 34,000 dust. We didn't defeat the Leviathan. We're never going to. Not for a long time. Okay, so dust for resources collected. Oh, I thought these were really important and we use them for upgrades. That's fine. Yep, this still doesn't work, so I'm gonna grab screenshots of this, so boop. Sorry, I'm being a little annoying about it. Average goes close to... Oh. Aw, well, I'm delighted to have met you as well, Naven the Raven. Legit sauce. It is a pleasure to meet you. If ever I'm in your neck of the woods, I would be more than happy to meet you personal style. Okay, you have nothing to say? Okay. In the other game, Jill was a lot more predominant. So maybe she becomes more predominant later? I'm not sure. I'll take more capacity. What else is there? These allow you to run on horizontal surfaces. I don't know if I want to mess with that. I'm assuming Voldiger is the name of our propulsion suit. Still classified. Okay. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. Wood couldn't ask for a more glowing recommendation. I love it. That's great stuff. For sure. Give me just one moment, please. Okay, I heard Nico doing some meowing again. He's fine. He's hungry. It's gonna be dinner in about an hour. One of the things about this is I'm sure the days are already starting to get shorter or whatever. And cats can't eat or read a watch, so you eat a watch to gain its power, certainly. So what's ultimately happening is I'm sure he thinks it's dinner time, even though it's not. I mean, it's still very bright. You have good news, or will I have to drink myself to sleep? Jeez, buddy. This bundle of wires missed you. What? Oh, the cat. You filthy tramp. Where have you been, you tin-eared can? Let me see. Bent antenna, scratches on the servo. Do those nasty creatures hurt you? I found him in a particularly deep nest. A little longer, and you would have had to assemble a new one from the Zyrex. What the Zyrex didn't finish. Oh, you lousy. I told you not to go in too deep. I told you. Did you hear me? Look at him rumbling his servos. Just purring the bastard. I'm happy for you. Here's the blueprints as promised. Regen node. Gradually restores the wall digger's HP in the Robo Spider. That's cool. You received the blueprint for the new upgrade. It's now available in the workshop. Complete side missions to unlock more upgrades. I don't know. That's a good point, but since my cats are domesticated, I don't know. Alright. I would like another... Yeah, another lava vein. That is super worth it. Oh, looks like we kept the materials? Ooh, what's this? Oh, the regen node. Okay, yeah, let's buy that. Oh, did I have to hover over the name? Oh, I guess I didn't hover over the name specifically. Okay. Maybe those notes are invalid then. Yeah, okay, those notes aren't necessarily valid. I'm gonna clean that up. Yep. Grenade explosion audio is still valid. Sorry, I'm cleaning up my notes here. Don't save that. Yes, we did. I beat it in 2 longer IRL hours than my previous. So no improvement, but it was still a lot of fun. I like to do it. I really like to do it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah. I did. Thank you. Durability. Oh, I see. Every part of it's different. No, keep the speed. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to do. I know it's a lot of people have some real negatives about the game. I checked the chat in the Discord, or not Discord, the Steam discussions and the up-down thumbs, and there's a lot of negative about it. Like I say, like if you play the game and you take it as a base builder first, and then you consider it a first-person shooter, it's a good time. I'm gonna do another Save the Miners, I suppose. Yar. So this is definitely different than how the first one played, the first Wall World. The first Wall World went like you got an overreaching mission, like an overarching idea of what you should be doing. 2 seconds, it's gonna go silent again, and there we go. And then what happens is you complete them like as you go. Star Rupture. I've not heard of Star Rupture. It is a new one on me. Oh my god, there's a lot more encounter things here. Yeah, I've not heard of Star Rupture before. If you don't want to tell me what it is, I can look it up, no problem. Yeah, see how we're getting like 5 now and not thousands? Pulsar. Pulsar's also really loud. Hold on. Okay. And now I'm going to go to Steam and look up Star Rupture. Star Rupture. Star Rupture. Playtest out now. I will probably not be playing this. Yep. I won't be playing this. Thank you for the idea, though. I have feelings about it. It looks a lot like Satisfactory, and I don't think Satisfactory is a bad game, but my brain doesn't comprehend the three-dimensional base building without a way to better traverse. And the answer to that is like, wait till you have the backpack, and it's like, cool, but then I gotta wait so long for the jetpack or whatever. And then it's like, I gotta wait even longer for the hover butts, and it's like, that's not how my brain works. Satisfactory is a beautiful game, I don't enjoy it as much as Factorio, for example, where I can see all my, I want to see all my stuff. Oh, you gotta jump around it. Oh, come on. Really? Nah. I really do like the base defense idea, it says in here. Base building, base defense. But also the exploration is a gigantic turnoff for me. I know some people like, it's so beautiful, the landscape. It's like, yes, it is. It's very beautiful. Which I find funny because the first technology research in Satisfactory almost is how to build floors and just ignore the landscape. Oh man, I don't need it. This game is for somebody, it's not for me, and that's okay. I know I sometimes come across as a little more negative on Satisfactory than most. It is a good game. It is a fine game, but like when it got to trains, when I got the trains in my playthrough, I'm like, man, trains! I haven't found a game that did trains I didn't like. And then I loaded up, and now it's on me. Yep, that's on me. I loaded up, I'm like, these trains are gigantic, which big stuff I'm into. Cool, awesome. My favorite RTS tank is the Mammoth tank. You don't get into the Mammoth tank if you're concerned about your size. So, like, I like the trains, and then, like, the signals were a pain to troubleshoot, and it was just... Man, I'll watch somebody else's playthrough for the rest of this. Like, I got to the last tier of technology, and the one before was like, create 100 nuclear noodles, or whatever it was called, and I'm like, cool. I'll create 100 nuclear noodles, and then I did. And it's like, you made 100 of them? Great, do 1,000. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do 1,000. I'm gonna use the ancient Greek art of, I'm done playing this game. I ain't got the patience. In the words of DMX, I ain't got the patience. So, I don't know. If a game, I don't know, the exploration bit for me just is just like, come on. There was another game. Okay, I don't want to cross the clouds yet. There was another game that was similar to Satisfactory that was visually very beautiful called Tectonica. And it was very cool. It was very visual. I loved that, but it was so much exploring. You don't get technology. You have to find it. And the thing is, you might not find a key technology, and it's just like there's no indicator of like where it is. It's a ton of exploration. It's so much exploration, which I don't hate, but it's like, man, I want to play an automation game to play an automation game. I don't want to also have to find your pants. Yeah, it just stopped. So where I stopped playing was when I beat the game at the time. Was, I'm not going to spoil it or whatever, but you get to a point of the game, you're trying to activate an elevator. You activate the elevator, and then you have a long conversation with the individual that you've been working with this whole time, trying to grasp what's happened. And that's it. The game stopped. Fine. No problem. More incoming. Yeah, don't buy it. Yeah. more upcoming. I'm like, cool, we'll do more episodes later. And then nothing happened, except there was a new biome that was released, and it was the same bric-a-brac as everything else. Like, all that stuff you developed, you can't bring it with you. And it's like, well, feels weird, man. And it's like, because like before that mission, what's interesting is the person you're working with and talking to says, we should really build up our infrastructure. We should be ready for everything that's going to possibly come our way. And you're like, hell yeah. Jiggity junk on that funk. Let's do it. And then like you go to the elevator, and then like I said, somebody else reviewed is like, you just lose everything. What was the point of building all that infrastructure? For funsies? That weapon is stupidly loud. Yeah, it's another game that I appreciate the genre, but it's not for me. And again, yeah, like I said, with that one, it's so much exploring, and you might be like, that's a lot of fun. But it's like, I think I found the card for the long arm inserter under a chair or something, and I'm like, thank goodness my brain is wired in such a way that I check everything like I'm a dirty little kobold. I'll check all the stuff or whatever, or feisty little gremlin or whatever. I'll check all the stuff. I will check, fight me, I will check all the things. Ow, 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 ow. It was just so, like, so much walkthrough work. I had to check so much walkthrough. And it's like, I don't mind a walkthrough. I don't mind, like, if I've got to look up the wiki or whatever, if there's something I'm just not understanding, that's fine. But, like, when it's core conceptuality of the game, and it's like, that's what bothers me. It's like, I'm just doing so much reading. I should be playing the game. Why isn't there a tutorial in here if I gotta do so much reading? Anyway. Complaints over. My brain works differently, that if I'm gonna play a third-person builder, I want to do that. Yeah, and I still want to play that. I gotta sit down and do that. Okay, we gotta get the hell out of here. I still definitely want to give that game a proper swing, because, like I said, I gave it some time, I couldn't make it past the tutorial, and I'm like, alright, this is a sober John problem for when John is sober. That's what that turned into. I'm like, I'll deal with that at some other date, in the future, probably. Alright, I would like some better gun, that would be swell. I don't need a lot. First level stuff is pretty good. Alright, so back to Star Breacher, whatever it's called. If the game has very little to do with exploration as the core mechanic for leveling up or doing technology, I might give it a proper gander. But for satisfactory, again, as a talking point, having blueprints being really painful to work with. You want to modify one thing about a blueprint? Guess what? You got to build the blueprint matron again. You got to set it all up. You gotta build the machine. You got to put in the blueprint. It's just, I'm fine. Not for me, and I get it. I would almost argue the pulsar is a little too strong. Honestly, I would almost argue this thing's a little too strong. Which sounds weird, right? Like I'm enjoying the advantage of it. Unless we get into some monsters that have like a stupid amount of defense, which can happen. Can happen. So there's no miner in this thing. The blueprints in COI and Factorio are second to none. They're perfect. Now, my only argument about COI with the blueprint system is I want to modify a blueprint that's already been made. You can't do that. This is going to be a weapon, I'm sure, and I researched the gun for nothing. You have to paste the blueprint. You have to modify the blueprint as is, and if you want to update pipes, you can't do that either as a blueprint. That's the kind of stuff that drives me a little wild, like, not in a great way, just like, come on, man. So once you do that... Oh, the bar is there. The shotgun! Oh, the shotgun's good. I wonder if I just die if that... What is this? I'm gonna ask what this bar is. Okay. Yeah, I'm building a tech support package or whatever for when I send this to the dev to give them a first look, first view, playtest. What was I saying? Oh yeah, in Factorio, what you can do is you can upgrade, downgrade pipes in planning. Yay! Oh my god, really? That was one of my biggest gripes. It wasn't even griping like that hard, but like that is really, really important. Yeah, that's so dope. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good squishy. Yeah. That's good oh god, okay. You got me. No, that was a fair shot on old JMegs. Yeah, I'm really hoping it goes stable by the time Hat is ready to do our co-op stuff. Which I'm excited. It's supposed to be next week. It's supposed to be next week. It's going to be dope. I'm very excited. We have some loose wires in the spider. That's fun. Is there anything else I want here? 0.78. Oh, the version. I also want to try the mods. Carex mods. It's not Kermit. I'm sure it's not Kermit's mods. I'll take that. Thanks. Ceramics? I can't remember the name. Anyway, there's a developer who went and made, what's it called? COI Plus? Oh, COI Extended is what it's called. Yeah. Yeah. And the only thing I'm really looking forward to out of that, like seriously, is going to be time dilation. Not time, speed. Like in the beginning game, like you can just queue everything up and do a bunch. You're doing a bunch of waiting, kind of a thing. Oh, this is not ideal. So having a faster speed, I think, will make it a little more engaging. Not that I really need the game to be faster, but there are some times I'm just waiting on tech, and like 3x is not really fast enough. I know I went past the thing. I'm trying to avoid a bunch of damage here. Come on, you. Come on, you. Come on, you. Okay, no, I thought I killed that guy. Ah, one more bullet. That's all it took. One more bit of kabang bang. Come on, get you some. Great chat. This peanut brittle's hard peanut brittle. I hear something rumbling. Oh. And we're actually pretty close to a miner already. Awesome. Yeah, remember when I was so excited we were gonna get 30,000 of the dust? We're only at 6 now. Okay, we're just gonna cut through that. I would love that to happen, yeah. And just to be clear, like I'm not such a weenie that I can't be patient. I'm not looking for like times 50 speed. But like times 5 would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna go up there, forget that noise. Times 5 speed would be pretty dope. Like especially at the end of my season, like it's just like, oh, I got all this stuff queued up, I just gotta wait. A sane person would be like, let's build up more infrastructure, and I'm like, I'm gonna just turn this on speed 3 and go take a shower or something. I'm not gonna wrestle that frassle, you kidding me? What does this look like the professional wrestle frassle League of America? What does this look like to you? No. This is I'm gonna let the game run for 10 minutes, I'm gonna go have myself a sandwich. That's what this is. The NAWFLA. Wafla. The North American Rassle Frassle League of America. Raffalafa. Raflala? Come back to me. We'll push it past marketing. They'll have a better idea. Rassle Frassle... North American Rassle Frassle League of America. I have to type... Hold on. It's the Rassle Frassle Wrestling... Oh, the North American Rassle Frassle Wrestling League of America. Walfalfa. Walfla. Naven the Raven is a 5-star Walfla wrestler. What? Nalfla. Buddy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, after designing stuff, like getting the foundry set up, my Mega Foundry, the way I wanted it to, I was like, I don't smoke anymore. I desperately need a cigarette. It's just that feeling of, I need 5 minutes away. Oh, God, I got talking about Rassle Frassle again and got distracted. Oh, shoot. Well, we're pretty close to the entrance. It's fine. North American Rassle Frassle Wrestling League of America. Yeah, that's it. It's just like dodgeball, right? The 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. That's what that is. That's what that is. It's a knockoff of, like, dodgeball style. But it's called Rassle Frassle. It's all about wrestling. There's the Greco-Roman wrestling, there's the professional kickboxing, there's also sumo wrestling, and then there's Rassle Frassle. I cannot stop talking about the dumb crap that's in my head. So if people leave, I get it. I got the miner. I was hoping to just get a few more gubbins before we leave. I don't know enough about how the game is structured yet. Meaning I don't know if the third miner is going to be in like the next cave and this is a really short thing. It was set as long, right? Long in... I forgot the difficulty level. Okay, this is kind of a waste of time for me getting those little gubs. Them's little McGubbins. Ooh, an artifact. Awesome. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Kinda what I was hoping for. Wrestling. Yeah, Turkish wrestling is crazy. All wrestling is crazy in its own way, for sure. Like, good quality Greco-Roman stuff is also pretty insane. You need to have strength and dexterity? Pfft. Hey, the drone system. Cute. I would like to ignore that for a while. Actually, I lied. Oh, I forgot about the shotgun. Yeah. Fire rate, more damage, 8 pellets in every shot. It's actually pretty dope. Minus 35% spread, plus 5 shots in a burst. I could get the... Let's do the drone system. Yup. That's it. You shoot cheesy poofs. It's a cheesy poofs cannon. Oh, that bar was just there again. It is very, very seriously, most likely, an abandoned artifact from game development, and that's fine. Maybe it's a troubleshooting thing, but what I'd like to know is if it's intentional. If it's non-intentional, I want the dev to know about it. That's all. Where are you gonna find this bloke? Dude, easy. If that dude is stuck behind here, I'm going to be very curious as to how he got back here in the first place. Dude, this thing's got more hit points than Snorlax. Yeah, he's definitely back here. There's also a fire. Of some kind. You hear that, right? Another artifact. That is really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with the game. That's why when I say I don't like it, I don't mean like I don't like it. The game is bad. I just don't like it. Blah. But yeah, there's so much cool stuff you could do. There's a lot of cool stuff you could. That's why I was really excited about my like building a train network. And then I realized it was an event. There's nothing really for me to get here anymore. There's kind of nothing else to benefit except for getting more dust. I don't know if I want to do that. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Boop. 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 What did we get for giggles? A docking station. Oh, this one's cool. Increasing movement speed in the mining and drilling efficiency in its range. You can upgrade this to be gigantic. The whole thing, yeah. It's a little thing you just drop off. That's kind of it. Yeah, super cool. But we will, yeah, let's use that right now. Why not? You get a good vibe for how it works. So realistically, let's talk about the rest of today's session, right? So we already streamed for a bunch of hours, playing Outpost Infinity Siege. This seems like every iteration is more than a half hour. Yeah, about an hour per run, something like that. Which isn't bad, but I also... Okay, we're gonna get a quick snap of that. Dude's charging in the wrong direction. Yep. It's exactly 180 degrees in the wrong direction. After this, why don't we call this a session? And then we'll certainly be playing more of this tomorrow. Okay, I would like some ups on that. More pellets or damage? Oh, I can have both. Yep. Shot steal, more damage. More pellets. Yeah, more pellets. So every pellet is calculated in... I can't even hit that guy. Every pellet is calculated in damage, which is good. I played plenty of games where if you hit them with the shotgun at all, they take the same amount of damage as than if you hit every single bullet. If they hit every single pellet or whatever. There we go. Easy stuff, yeah? What up? Yeah, super short range, though. Really strong, though, just like in the first game. Jill! Jill! Take me! Take me! Take me! Hee, I got Yenny with the shotgun. Eat a toot! Pew pew! Alright, 8,000 dust, not bad. Not the most, but not bad. Yeah, oh man. Especially Jacob shotguns. Pull the trigger as quickly as you can, that's how fast it fires. Pew pew! Okay. So, I'm going to call this here. I don't know if you can hear it. Nico's causing a fuss. I want to respect him too. This was still a lot of fun. playing 2 different games in one day is a little mind-numbing, like, with as long as we did, but that's fine. Tomorrow, we're going to do the same thing. Tomorrow was dealer's choice. I haven't heard from anybody saying they want to see a specific thing, so we're going to go ahead and do more Wall World 2. We are going to go ahead and we're going to raid Blaze Works TV. If you're not familiar with Blaze, solid dude. They play Path of Exile 2, and it looks like that's what they are doing right now. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and close up shop. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.